Night of protests turns bloody at the final stop of the controversial college tour. Several protesters taken into custody outside the Turning Point USA event at UC Berkeley. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Ashley. The conservative group's nationwide tour ended tonight here in the Bay Area, and that stop comes exactly 2 months ago to the day when founder Charlie Kirk was shot and killed at the first event of the tour in Utah. For this breaking news update, let's go to ABC 7 News reporter Frances Wang. She's live on the Cal campus where the event just wrapped up not long ago. Frances, you saw a lot of protesters and a lot of security, too.
Yeah, Dan, organizers expected these protesters, many of them showing up hours before doors even opened. There were some tense, even violent moments you can imagine with protesters and attendees just standing within inches of each other. At one point, police even had to move the line.
Where were you 2 months ago today when you heard Charlie had been shot?
The Turning Point USA tour ended here at UC Berkeley with hundreds packed into Zellerbach Hall. Outside, students and other demonstrators chanted and protested throughout the night.
They're using our facilities and resources to do it, which I think is just crazy. It's like, go somewhere, we don't want you here.
Events like this should never happen on this campus or anywhere again.
As people here for the Turning Point USA event gathered here in line, they have just been let in, but as you can see, the protesters are upset, yelling at police who are standing there ready with riot gear.
So this is not a situation where it's unsanctioned. You can't say that they did anything wrong. The people over at Turning Point USA are actually doing things civilly. They're having a conversation. Nobody is forced to go. You see what I'm saying? Nobody is required to be there. And so you see people with pink hair and people that are angry at the idea of having conservatives on campus having a civil discussion and a conversation, and now they are out there rioting. So when we hear people say that they are the tolerant left, or they believe in diversity, equity, and inclusion, and diversity of thought, and different people joining in and participating in a conversation, I'm telling you that demons are at the front door, and I cannot be any more clear than that. And the reason that I say that is because they are advocating and angry against people turning their lives over to being conservative and being more Christian-like and spiritual, and how they lead their lives. And now they're angry, they look crazy, they're on campus protesting and getting into confrontations with the police.